Some people have seen where God has brought you from. They don't really understand it. They don't know your story.
You don't know my story.
You don't know
The things.
You don't know the things that I've come through.
You cannot imagine.
Cannot imagine
Pain, the trial.
the pain, the trials I've had to endure.
You don't know.
You don't know my story. You don't know the day he
I
said.
was at my lowest
You
lowest point.
cannot
You cannot
imagine the
imagine.
strongholds and the walls that severed.
But God has been faithful.
Oh, God has been faithful to me.
He promised.
Promised he would never leave me.
My story.
My story proves that God can use me.
Deliverance
Deliverance
is.
is my testimony.
You don't know.
My story.
It would blow your mind.
That's the key. They don't know.
My story.
Story. Say it, LaJune.
You don't know my story. The anguish and the guilt that consumed me. Grateful I can tell it. For no more shall the shackles condemn me. You don't know my story.
You just don't know.
For if you did, you would lift up your hands. So just let me tell you, by faith you may as well break out and dance.
I love this about God because even though I'm not perfect,
He would never leave me.
My story.
Story proves that God can lead.
in my
And
deliverance,
deliverance is.
what I want to share is my testimony.
You don't know.
Somebody needs to know my story.
It would blow your mind.
Can I get a witness?
You don't know
The story.
My story.
my story.
And it's through my testimony
My testimony.
that I overcome.
And the blood you shed delivered
I've been delivered. I've been set free. And now I have a testimony. God's favor.
upon me.
Oh,
And mercy,
love.
love and peace. All in you.
Oh, that's right. Say it, LaJune.
A God that will never,
God, you never leave me.
He won't
Won't forsake me.
You don't know.
My story. I'm delivered.
Here's my story.
Listen to it.
Life and favor upon
Life and favor.
me. Brought me out.
See, you don't know it.
Don't know it.
Because I was living it and writing it. It's still being written
Life and favor
while God's favor's on me.
He brought
Because He's the God of mercy.
God of mercy.
That's why I love Him.
He who loves me.
Life and favor.
Life and favor
And it doesn't run out.
brought me.
Oh, how wondrous.
Oh, how wondrous.
It's my story.
It's my story.
Every chapter is different,
Life and favor
but it's a complete story. See, I can't even imagine the things you've really gone through. Life and favor is upon me. You can't imagine how painful it was, but it was both preparation and purpose, and it must have its perfect work in us. So that's when we take it again.
Here's my story, life and favor.
Even though it's a process, life and favor is upon you.
Oh, let me tell it. Life and favor.
You're not the same person anymore.
Say I'm not the same, I can't do it. God, Messiah.
He brought you out because He's the God of grace
Life and favor.
and mercy.
Oh, how wondrous is my story.
Life and favor.
Oh,
Friend, listen.
can't
grace. Great is his mercy. He loves us